Yo, what is going on, everybody? So, today's video, I want to talk about why you should consider starting a service-based business to make money. So, I have had my business for, a few months now, and more than a few months. And this business, window cleaning business that I started, was the first business I ever started. And it's a service business. So I provide a service to a customer, primarily businesses, sometimes residential too, that I provide a service which is window cleaning, and I get paid for it, and I'm essentially self-employed. And the the experience with being having my first business and being self-employed has been a very educational experience. I've learned a lot about business. I've learned a lot about how to get clients. I've learned about how to, I guess, sell my service and customer relationships, managing customer relationships and pricing, and I'm still learning. There's still so much for me to learn. But so far it's been very educational. I've learned a lot, the kinds of things that you just wouldn't learn working a job, you know. Like before this, I was a W-2 employee for my all of my adult life. I worked many different jobs. My first job, I was a janitor at a church, and then I worked in restaurants for years, and I did catering jobs, and I did all sorts of jobs. And but at the time when I was young, I never really considered starting like a business. My mindset was never really didn't think of a business because it felt so sort of, I guess, outside of the realm of not possibility, but just not even considering it, just because, my family and everybody I knew had jobs. So in my head, it was normal to think just to get a job. But now, I'm 29 now, and and now I see there's more opportunities now. There's more opportunities and there's more options for people, and you don't have to just believe that a job, being a W-2 employee, is the only way you can make money, because it's not. There are many different businesses, there's many different services, things that you can do for people or for businesses that you can provide people, services you can provide prospects, people, customers, and they are willing to pay you to solve those problems for them. So I chose window cleaning because it was very easy to start. It was an easy skill to learn, and it was simple. It was a simple business. It was a simple service that didn't take much time to learn, and I've just been going at it now for a few months, and it's been going great. The business is growing every month, and I'm adding more accounts, and I'm investing in the business, better equipment, and I have my social media, and I'm posting, and but I still need to improve. I need to get a Google My Business profile and establish my online platforms for reviews, because that's something I've still yet to do. That is very important for business, because if you don't get reviews, you don't have social credibility as a business. So that's super important. And and yeah, overall, it's just the experience of being self-employed, having my own business, has been great, because it's for me, I like being the sort of, I guess you can say, captain of your ship. There's no authority figure that I answer to, you know. Of course, you communicate with your customer and you do your best to satisfy your customer's needs of the service, but I wouldn't really say they're like your boss. They don't, it's you determine who you work with, you determine your pricing, and you choose who you do business with. And that's been awesome because I mean, I like not having a boss. I like being in charge of my schedule, of my business, and but it's also it could be it's something you have to be careful with because if you're not the kind of person that can make yourself do things when you don't want to, then you can easily get lazy and not do the things that you have to do. And I am guilty of that big time. There's days where I finish work earlier and I can do more work. I can get out there and sell more and pass out flyers and be more active in growing the business. But then I sort of take a step back and I recognize that, when it's just you have to hold yourself to a higher standard. Otherwise, you're not going to get the momentum and you're not going to grow your business as as well as you could if you hold yourself accountable. So, yeah, the great thing is you sort of create your own schedule, but you need to still be very diligent and make yourself do the things you have to do. Make the cold calls, call the clients, call previous clients, reschedule cleans, and work on your social medias, and it's a lot more work. It's a lot more work than being just an employee because you have to think of a bunch of different things you have to do. It's not just window cleaning. It's charging, it's invoicing, it's calling prospects, it's doing door to door, it's handling all of the, keeping track of your finances. But but it's not that hard, honestly. It's not that hard, and I think most people can learn it. It's very learnable. It's very doable, and yeah, then and you can do this, whoever you are. You can do this with so many different kinds of services. There's so many different businesses that you can provide people. There's window cleaning, there's pressure washing, there's dog walking. I've even seen dog poop removal businesses that are doing, making a lot of money. That's a funny one, picking up dog poo. But I mean, hey, there's an opportunity there. People don't want to do it. And if you're willing to get your hands dirty, well, hopefully you have gloves if you do that job. We probably will. You can make money. There's trash bin cleaning businesses. There's other sort of like house cleaning. There's mirror cleaning. There's all sorts of services that you can provide people and make money with. You don't have to think that a job is the only way you can make money. That you don't have to settle for minimum wage, which I think is $15 or $20. I don't know what it is, but you can earn more by learning a service, providing that service to a business or person, which will solve a problem for them. You're essentially just solving problems and charge them for it and then collect payment. That's it. So, yeah, that's what I think. I think that there are so many opportunities today. With our phones and our computers, you can run your business on your phone and build a nice business, a good income for yourself. You can make an extra $3,000 to $5,000 a month with a simple service business, and that's you could scale that higher and higher. The more you grow, the more clients you get. You could eventually hire staff, train them, take on bigger jobs, and just make a lot more money. You could probably make 10K, 20K a month if you really, really grow like a business. But it's possible. It is possible, and you could do it if you decide to, if you work at it. I think anybody could do it. But it takes hard work. It takes facing rejection, because when you start a business, like when I started window cleaning, it was difficult initially, because yeah, I got some jobs here and there, but there's days and sometimes weeks of a lot of rejection. Even last week, I've had the business for, like I said, a few months now, more than a few months. And this last week I went out and I had a whole bunch of rejection. I went to a particular city that I haven't been, and I must have pitched, for 6 hours straight, and everyone was saying no. I was getting rejected left and right, and it felt shitty. It did not feel good, you know. But I mean, you have to be prepared for the rejection and understand that that's part of business. Is that you know it's going to take some time. Sometime when you're starting, it's going to be hard. You're going to get rejected a lot, and even some time into the business, you probably will still get rejected a lot. But as long as you don't stop, you don't quit, you just keep pressing forward, you're going to get another client. You're going to get another client, and that client is going to turn into two clients, and then they're going to refer you to another two, and it'll just continue to grow. But you just have to not let the doubt creep in. You can't let yourself lose, I guess, trust in yourself and trust in the process that, the difficulties and the struggles don't last forever. And if you continue to persist forward, you will overcome them and you'll reach another level of growth, So that's that's the video today. I just want to send this message out. Consider starting a service business. Look at different services that you can provide in your community or even digital online businesses. There's social media management for businesses and other AI automation for businesses. Those are some other things I kind of want to look into too, because those are higher ticket business models and not very laborious, which is, I guess pretty good. Because right now I could do window cleaning. I'm young, I'm healthy, I'm strong, but I know at a certain age, I'm not going to be wanting to do this as much. So maybe looking into digital business models is a good thing to do. So I'll probably consider that. Anyway, that's the video today. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe if you want. If you don't, do that too. That's fine too. And yeah, see you guys later. Peace out.